Hi, it's Rosalie. How are you? I hope everybody is having a great week. I am so excited today to share with you what I've done for my girlfriend Karen. Karen and I met through her YouTube channel. She has two beautiful dogs, Yorkies, that very similar to some of my Yorkies that I had in the past, that I've had in the past. So we became fast friends. In any case, we both scrapbook and everything else. And her birthday was the beginning of April, but now it's May, and I still have not sent her her birthday present because I've struggled with what exactly to make for her. The thought I had initially didn't quite work out as I had hoped, and I was going to put together a scrapbook layout about her two dogs, whom she absolutely loved, but what I had in mind just didn't quite work out. And I recently took or did a create at home, crop at home scrapbooking weekend event with Anna Griffin. And one of the layout, they did this little thingy here, different material, different paper, but for some reason it sparked a little spark for me. So I made it super 3D, and I made this little scrapbook artwork for Karen's birthday. So I'm going to go through with you what I did. I actually struggled quite a bit because this was the first 3D scrapbook page I've ever made. I've scrapbooked for a long time, probably, oh my gosh, since I was for about 40 some years. And but I've never really, it's always to go in scrapbooks, photo album, instead of to display as an artwork. So I've never done anything that stick way up like this. And Anna Griffin's, some of her designer on her team does quite a bit of three-dimensional artwork like this. So I've got some inspiration from that. So anyway, let's get started. This was a photo of Karen that she used for her YouTube channel. So I thought it'd be a nice picture to use, since I'm sure that since she likes that photo. So let's start from the photo. So I use Anna Griffin. I use a lot of Anna Griffin stuff here, but the frame that I use is from a cardstock that is part of her heritage paper crafting kit. I will try to link everything that I can find in the description below. But this particular die, cut and embossed die, is from this set. This set is called the Scrapbooking Border Dies. It's a brand new product. It actually came when we registered for the crop at home event, but you can buy it outside, just on her website or at HSN. It's beautiful. And the one, oh, I'm sorry, that's not the one. This is actually this one. It's the scrapbook photo frame dies, and this is the whole kit right here. Again, you can buy it on Anna Griffin website or HSN. But the one I use, they come with all of these. This is a nesting die, and a set of nesting die that ended with 5x7 is the largest one here. Okay, so I used this one right here. It's a cut and emboss die. It's really, really pretty. In person, you can see that it beautifully embossed, and I use it and I put it over the shadow layer, which I used the 5x7 one here, and just cut out from gold cardstock, just to bring it out. And I picked teal is Karen's favorite color, and blue, yellow goes well together. And also you can see the couch have some tone of a golden yellow. Was my starting inspiration. Anyway, so that's that. The paper I use behind here is a cardstock that's also included in Anna Griffin Heritage Paper Crafting Kit. But if you want to purchase it separately, it is available on Anna website. You have to buy at least 5 sheets, I believe. And they're like $1.75 or something like that. And it's called Charlotte Protea protea, I guess, is a color. I just call it teal, but it's really pretty. It has some kind of like damask or paisley, very large print, and I use it because it's just tone on tone, just beautiful color. The mat underneath, the layer underneath, I use the Anna Griffin metallic foil, metallic cardstock. It's beautiful. It has shimmer on it. Again, you can buy this on Anna Griffin's website or HSN. Gorgeous. I use that a lot. It's kind of similar to the foil cardstock, but it's not overwhelming. And the reason I like to use it, I know Karen is not into like super blingy, super, you know, not like me. So I thought this is more subtle, and it also matched better with the wood frame that I use here. The let's see what else. The cardstock here is a cardstock from the Anna Griffin Rose collection called Blue Stripe with Foil. And it's go like this, but I just turn it sideways and just cut out a strip, folded in a couple of other area so that I can actually pop it up. Okay, and so it just, I folded a little bit here, score and fold like a 1/4 inch strip, do a total strip of 2.5, and then fold at the last 1/4 strip at the end too, so that way you can fold it, you can score and fold here, and then that way you can stand it up. You see what I mean? Any question, please feel free to comment below and I will get back to you on that, okay? So that was pretty cool. And then the this paper here is the Lila collection from Anna Griffin, and it's called the Blue Foulard with foil, and it's gorgeous. It's really, really pretty. I like that a lot. Very subtle on the teal blue. And this is the actual, they have cardstock both, and as well as the text paper. This actually comes in the Lila paper kit, but you can buy it individually as well. And the reason I use the text weight is I hand folded the little pleated sort of like, I don't know, what do you call that, shades down below. And it's just a in and out, you know, pleated skirt folding. And this remind me of like a roof line with some pretty window curtains or valance. Is that you call valance down below, okay? So that's that paper. And then this foil matte cardstock there is also, I love the Anna Griffin matte foil cardstock. It is the perfect color of gold. It is not in your face, and the matte just made it pretty enough, but also subtle. I buy them by the cartload, and it's gorgeous. Okay, so that's what I use there. And this particular die is a cut and emboss die that came with our Create ticket, but also you can purchase it separately. That's the one I was showing you initially by mistake. It's called the Scrapbooking border dies, and on Anna Griffin website. And the one I use is the gorgeous lace one here. It comes total of 8 dies, and you get the actual, this one here, as well as the shadow die. So if you wanted to pop it up onto, you know, a solid piece of cardstock to show the detail even further, you can do that. So all I did was cut and emboss it out, and then I attach it to the back of this. Now for me to pop this up, I actually just cut out some strip of a shipping box in strip like this, and I glue 3 strips together and then just stand it up on its side, the height that I want, and then I just glue it to the paper and then glue on top. Okay, so it's kind of standing up. And that was perfect because it's very sturdy. I tried to use different things and I just didn't feel comfortable with them. Okay. The birthday best is actually came from one of Anna Griffin's 3-dimensional stickers collection called Birthday Wishes. And it was just a whole bunch of birthday stickers, which I absolutely love. And I used one of those that came in the right color scheme. Okay. And I also used this beautiful heart lace, white lace, not die, but doily in the back. These are 6-inch doily heart, white doily hearts. And they're just from, I can't even remember where I bought it from, but like, you know, the baking section of Michael's or Joann or any of them will have it, or Hobby Lobby. Okay. And then on the back of the, this is actually a piece of artwork I got. It's actually fabric. You can kind of see it a little bit there because I didn't cut the paper exactly to go in there, exactly to the dimension. I left a little bit of an edge, and it's just like a beautiful linen color fabric with an and sign, really large on the background, and it's very shabby chic and everything else. I got it on clearance at Hobby Lobby for like $5, but I really couldn't find a place for it, and also it was the perfect size for this scrapbook layout. I originally bought a 12 by 12. I wanted to put it in a shadow box, you know, because that's basically what you do, so it stay out of dust and everything else. But the 12 by 12 shadow box that I bought at Joann actually did not fit the 12 by 12 paper. It actually fit the 12 by 12 paper, but when you put it inside the shadow box itself, it cuts off, you know, like half an inch on each side or whatever, a quarter of an inch. So it will actually it won't fit because of the you know, the 3D effects of this, which I'm glad, because originally it was a little tight, the layout, because I had to have this in more to fit exactly onto the 12 by 12 layout. So I'm so glad that I decided not to put it in a shadow box, because none of the others really look good and they were super expensive. And this worked out well. She can hang it up as a piece of artwork. If it gets dusty, oh well, right? Anyway, and in the back here, I had originally a couple of weeks ago had bought, and I was so happy that I looked at it because I didn't have any paper that was super big like this. I was going to use wrapping paper, but then it's not nice because it's kind of, you know, it's flimsy. I had found this poster board at Hobby Lobby on clearance by American Craft, and it's just called Watercolor Floral. Gorgeous, you know, perfect coloring for what I'm doing. Isn't that so awesome? And so I just cut it out to the size of the background and put it underneath there. Okay. Oh, and by the way, this valance that I made from the die, the scrapbook bordered die, I used this Anna Griffin paper, and I could not find the name of it for you, but I've had it for a little bit, but I'm sure it's around somewhere. I just don't know. But, you know, any kind of gold color, you can even use matte foil or just solid color gold cardstock would be fine too. But I thought this added a little bit of interest, kind of made me feel like it's lace because it has some white, you know, whatever on the flower and stuff like that. Okay. And then I was so happy. I knew I wanted to use alphabet stickers. I just didn't, I was thinking of gold, but then most of the gold I had was too gold and too big. And then I found this set from MAMBI, me and my big idea. It's actually called gold. Oh gosh, I don't remember what it's called. The catalog number is STL-101. I found many of these from the MAMBI website, or Joann and Michael store a lot of these letter stickers, and they had it on sale too. I think I might have even picked this up for like $1. But it's beautiful, and it has one, if you can see this particular one, it's got almost like a beehive, what do you call it, the beehive effect, but the gold, shabby chic gold, almost match exactly, you know, kind of in the same tone as the frame. So I thought it was perfect, and it didn't quite fit, so kitty cornered like that, make it interesting anyway. So I could not, for some reason, the K did not come in that pattern. Every other letter did. So I had to like cut out, I used the Y and part of different ones to kind of put it on top of another K in a different pattern, and then cut it out to use it that way. And I actually put it on and fussy cut it out of ivory color paper, just because I wanted to, these are kind of a little bit flimsy because they're just stickers. So I wanted to pop it up and make it with foam squares to make it, you know, a lot more three-dimensional. So that's that. This little butterfly came from the, which collection was this? I think it was, I don't remember, but it was one of Anna Griffin's collection. Now the gold scroll here came from a Momenta sticker sheet of scrolls that was from Hobby Lobby, and it was on clearance for $1. So I got that, and I just sort of cut. This one was a full one, but this one I kind of cut and reshape it to the way I like it. That's what you can do with stickers, you know, just cut out what you want, and that way it will match exactly what I needed in that. This was a bit, you know, empty. I also wanted a place where I can attach. I made these gold flare, but they're glass flare, and these are her two Yorkies. This is Bella and Lilibelle, and this is Yes Please Paper Craft is Karen's YouTube channels and her business logo, and I just sort of put it on. She had it on some kind of rainbow background, so I like that. So I did it backward and forward, so meaning almost like a water reflection, and made that. And she loved butterfly, so I had a butterfly in a multicolor pattern that I thought would work well. Now with this this little flower bouquet, I forgot to pull out the dies for that, but basically it is a Anna Griffin die called corner pocket dies, and I used this one, the smallest one out of the bunch, and basically it was just with the matte foil cardstock, and I kind of seasoned the paper a bit, you know, so you know how you just take something brown and you just work like that after you did the die, and kind of made it into a little bit more curvable so you don't break the foil cardstock. And then I roll it up in a cone shape to make that. It's called fussy mussy or mussy fussy or mussy tussy mussy. I don't know what it's called, but anyway, it's one of those, like, it looked like an ice cream cone to me. It's super cute. But it was so hard. This was the most challenging thing I had. I actually went on a Anna Griffin and Friends type Facebook group that I belong to ask some of my friends to how to get this three-dimensional in order, but without using a gazillion foam glue foam squares and stuff like that. At the end, I found this in my stash. It was like a, I don't know, an acetate, yeah, kind of stuff you, it's not really, I don't know what you call this. It's not really a tissue paper, but it's holographic. It's just beautiful. It pick up any color that it's around, so I thought that was nice. I shove it in there, and I also made, I don't think you can see it, but I made little strip of cardstock that I glue to the side of these. I made 3 of them, and that way I had some place to glue these separate piece down onto it, so that I didn't have to use so many foam squares in order to pop it up. Okay, but it's pretty sturdy. I've kind of thrown it around a little bit to test it. These embellishments came from a collection that Anna has called Corner Pockets Embellishment. It came out to go with these. It's actually back in stock now. It was out for a long time. It's back in stock now, so you can check out her website to see for that. But it came with some beautiful embellishment. That this is the one that I use, but it has so many different embellishment that you can see. She loved roses, Anna Griffin, so many of them have roses, but they tend to always have stems, so because they're meant to tuck into the pocket, so it's a lot longer than normal. It came with butterflies and stuff like that, lots of different things, and the birds too. Okay, so that's what I use for that. And then this came from, it's actually a MAMBI Small Talk. It's actually, I had it for a long time. I just It's just I've never used it, and it's just perfect for this. Your Golden came from a MAMBI stick set called Self Love, and it's STL374 is the number, and the front of it is look like this. So if you're looking for it, it's usually $8.99, and when it's on sale, it's 50% off at Joann or Michael's or something like that. So I got this on sale, or even on the Happy Planner website, and that's the one I use right here, Your Golden, and it came from this sheet, you see. And they're nice and big, and I actually pop Karen's photo on top, so in order for it to fit correctly, I actually had to cut the thing. I put it on and then I cut it right there so that it's all nice and flat. And the reason I pop it up on foam dot, not also because I wanted to have more importance to it, but also because I wanted to hide the sentiment I wrote for her birthday. And it's just I use a Project Life 4x6 cards that's meant to be folded, but I didn't. These came from a set, oh my God, I don't even know how long, of long sentiment, border strip sentiment that's made out of fabric. It's actually gorgeous, isn't it? I think I may even have it right here. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah. It came from K&Company. And it's just called The Best Word Strips Fabric Art. It's very old, and that's the one I use. It's Gift of Friendship. It's really sweet. But because what I wrote is about all the things I love about Karen, or some of the things I love about her, the top 5 things. And so this one comes out to be perfect because it's just say things I love about you. And I just add a couple things. Unfortunately, I couldn't add too much more because it has to slit underneath here. And I need to add the word pull here so she knows to pull it out. But it's a little, it's kind of, a little bit hidden because Karen is a very private person. And I didn't feel that having sentiment or journaling here, she rarely journal on her scrapbook page. So I thought that would be great to do, is to tuck it away. Okay, so I hope that helps you. I mean, I'm loving making this for Karen. I hope she loves it. I'm not going to post this until she get this gift, and along with many other things that I include for her, just not things that I made, but things that I picked up, and so on. So, but I'll wait, and then I'll put out this process video so you can check it out and see how I made it. All right. I'm so glad you swing by. If you like this content, please click like and consider subscribing. My goal for my channel is to go through product flip through, product hauls, or shopping hauls. I love great deals and stuff like that. So when I go shopping, that's what I focus on. I rarely pay full price for anything. Scrapbooking process, planning with regards to like, a planner, and as well as organization videos for your craft room, for my craft room. So in any case, I hope you like this. And until next time, I will see you real soon. Bye for now.